The most valuable result of all proper education is the ability to make yourself do the thing that you have to do when it ought to be done, even if you don't want to do it. Well, here we are. Getting better today. We're going to start with some at-home drills. Our foundation starts with the simple things. Hand and finger stretches. Then we move to the wrist. We're taking a joint by joint approach. As an exercise specialist, I recommend always doing joint rotations to get the synovial fluid going. Complex movement need to be warmed up in a progressive manner, so these warm-ups are necessary, even if you don't want to do it. I was attempting to multitask by bouncing the ball up and down while doing the elbow circles, but you don't have to do that. I was actually pretty bad at it. Make sure you include the complex movements in a progressive manner if those are necessary within the thing that you do. This is all about long-term athletic development, but it starts with getting better tomorrow. Step your game up. Next we have finger taps. These are fairly easy. You see these throughout the interwebs and the YouTubes regularly. But I added an arm extension. Make it a bit more dynamic. Move that ball around. Increase your range of motion. Warm up your shoulders. Reach behind you, stretch your pecs. Because remember, ball handling is also a warm-up. The warm-up is also your ball handling. Oh, wasn't paying attention. There's also the kneeling version. You can progress to this, or this could be the version you do due to your environment. In the beginning, the relationship between physical activity and motor skill, that is, motor competence, coordination, is minimal, but will strengthen over time. This is why ball handling is important. This is why body control and coordination is important. We have the horizontal range of motion. We have vertical movements. Same thing as before. Moving behind you. Here it is from another angle. I'm staring at the camera, bro. Alright. Same thing, another angle. So you can get a feel for it. Reach behind you. Now we're doing circular motions while doing the finger taps. Try to pay attention. These will start to burn after a while, but you stay focused, you should be fine. If you need to take a break, take the break. This is just a warm-up. You only have to do a couple. I recommend 3. 3 with the forward circles, 3 backward circles. Or 3 clockwise circles, 3 counterclockwise circles. Confidence is built through repetition. Competence is built through rhythm and coordination. Because this is a weak hand focused type of training, the order I choose goes like weak hand, strong hand, weak hand. Weak hand always gets double the work. And we have straight arm finger taps, 2 hands. Same thing as before, increasing the range of motion. Now, you don't have to tap forever. You can count to 3 and change positions. But the positions for me flow in a nice order. That way I don't skip a beat. I have to change positions crazy. Aside from kneeling, of course, if I have to kneel for any reason while doing these drills. We also have behind the knee finger taps. Continuing from behind the back finger taps. The finger taps can also be done from the kneeling position. Another angle. And these are the moving finger taps. Although I'm demonstrating a kneeling version, I had to do the kneeling moving finger taps because the ceiling was too low. So we have rotating. So we're doing finger taps while moving in the transverse plane, warming up that core. Now we're doing the finger tap with a figure 8 motion, rotating, flexing and extending our shoulders. I'm going to add a challenge. Here's the squatted version. You don't have to squat ass to grass or anything, but just make sure your back is straight. This is just the warm-up. The warm-up is the ball handling. The ball handling is the warm-up. We have chest crushers. This is where you're basically squeezing the ball for about 1 second, then releasing. Get used to that feeling. When you get a rebound, you crush that ball. Adding a little arm movement. Bring those arms back, stretch the chest. Some of that ball. Awaken the nervous system a little bit. Guys are awake? All right. I know I got that cool radio voice, so wake up, guys. Come on. Come on, guys. Come on. Look. Training's hard work. It's not a game out there. You have the overhead version. Again, emulating a rebound or a gather from a hop step, jump stop. These should be done a little wider, but I wasn't sure of the distance, so I don't want to mess up the ball flying everywhere. We have people downstairs. The relationship between physical activity and motor skill strengthens. The alternating straddle flip. Some people aim for speed. Me, I aim to slam the ball, try to make as much noise as possible. We have the ball wraps. My particular method is executed like this. We always progress from slow to medium to fast. Slow, medium, fast. So that is 3 slow, 3 medium, 3 fast. 3 slow, 3 medium, 3 fast. So I'll do 3 slow clockwise, or 3 slow one way, 3 medium the other way, 3 fast the first way I did it, just alternating directions. It doesn't really matter which one I start off with first because I'm always alternating it from the head to the waist to the knee. These wraps can also be done from a kneeling position, as as a 2-part wrap, head and waist. When you're in the kneeling position, it activates your core, your glutes. These are also executed slow, medium, fast. And I have to focus on moving the ball 2 dimensions around my head and around my waist. Building that shoulder mobility, that range of motion. And we have the body wrap squats. Get the legs involved a bit more, other than the static holding positions that we're in. Get them moving up and down a little bit. Oh, pay attention, bro. Slow, medium, fast. You'll find that you'll be able to pick up the speed a lot more smoothly once you adopt this method. Slow, medium, fast. 9 to 10 reps. Not 50, 9. Oh, pay attention, bro. We also have the marching wraps, progressing from one type of wrap to the next. These involve more leg. I get those knees up. Oh, pay attention. Get those knees up. Get those knees up. No, I'm not stopping. I have people downstairs, so I'm trying to be conscious of the stopping, and I'm also demonstrating how this can be done in case you're in a quote-unquote delicate situation. Now we have one of my favorite wraps. This I developed for myself because I needed a better wrap besides, wrapping it around my knees. This I find useful. Emulates the things I do when I play basketball, such as between the legs and exercising that behind the back move. So I was able to tie it all in one 2-level drill. In all exercise endeavors, you always want to make sure you have a proper stance, you have a proper position, so your breathing could be correct. Your center of gravity always on point. Here we have the global wraps. Ooh, here we go. Again, these are done in a progressive manner, from slow to medium to fast. That's always the method I use. Again, I'm showing you how to get into a squat with. This also works if you are squatting in the weight room or trying to figure out the feet distance for a lunge or something like that. We did it twice for that length. Again. Now these could not be done 25, 50 reps at a high speed, so 10 is a nice number for that. The high knees again, increasing the speed, get those knees up. Now that we got those feet moving on the vertical plane, and we're moving our feet on the horizontal plane. Being aware of the distance I have both to the left and the right. Turn around the back, between the legs, twice. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Once you pick up the rhythm, the speed will come instantly. You may get it today, you may get it tomorrow. But you know what the goal is. step your game up. You want to get in the habit of measuring out your feet each time until that becomes natural to you, just knowing that distance by heart. The first triple wrap was a side step out. Now we have a front step out. So going between the legs twice and around the back. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Progressing from slow to fast. It also helps build your concentration. I know a lot of y'all out there just don't concentrate on anything. So this is a good exercise. As you speak in your head, trying to build that coordination. As you talk to yourself, saying the numbers out loud. These are the things you want to say. These words, this method is what you want to vocalize. The ghost dribbling, one of my favorites. I don't use it too often though. I find it kind of easy, but if you haven't done it in a while, it's a great exercise. Dribbling in the front, ghost dribbling in the back. These build hand sensitivity, hand strength. Get used to throwing that ball left and right. Confidence is built through repetition. Competence is built through rhythm and coordination. We have ghost dribbling between the legs. Get you used to doing that. The same distance with the feet position, but the feet are angled differently. Each are pointing out 45 degrees. Those for your legs. Starting with a single hand and progressing to both. I mean, think about it. The order of the drills presented before you is important in that the increase in difficulty helps develop your skill in a refined manner. Each tiny step allows for self-correction. Therefore, you showing yourself improvement. Again, the goal is not quantity. We're not aiming for 25, 50, 100 reps. We're aiming for about 10 high quality, perfect reps. They're replicable. If you didn't like it, you could take a little break, do it over. The most valuable result of all proper education is the ability to make yourself do the thing that you have to do when it ought to be done, even if you don't want to do it. Now that we're all warmed up, our legs are ready, we go into our next progression, shooter squats. These are a great way to teach yourself how to get into position for that jump shot. The foundation to your jump shot comes from getting into this position. The point of the shooter squat is to quickly get under the ball without it moving in relative space. It may move a little, but you want to keep it at the same height. The point is to get under the ball. You have to get under the ball. You want to get under the ball as quick as you can. Build that skill, that ability to get low, that first step to the stretch shortening cycle. Once you're able to contract, get low, get into that shooter squat position as quick as you can, you have more power for your shot. while this was a basic at-home ball handling program, we touched upon many things. I don't necessarily have to mention what we talked about, but we talked about it. We touched upon it. Remember, these at-home drills should be done every day, but they can be done every other day. You're trying to get better tomorrow. You gotta be excited about these drills. They're put in such a way that you will get better tomorrow. There's no wasted motion here. I got you, dogs. I got you. Step your game up.